But that's not even remotely relevant here.
Oh, okay, all right. So
You know what the United States we usually
Wait, here we have.
independence. If we do want an insurrection, you know it.
It would
Let's bring
probably be for things like circumventing the vote, like asking the vice president, for instance, to unilaterally win the election.
So
that would be something that we might sanction another country
vote for somebody because they make up a bunch of stuff and he's not found guilty anywhere, but you guys just parrot it over again like two men.
If you don't like the Constitution, that's your fault, Alex. If you don't like the Constitution, that's on you. Really? Then why are you saying that Section 3 of Amendment 14 requires a conviction? Alex, why did you say that Section 3 of Amendment 14 requires a conviction? Can we put the text on stream?
I would love to do that, actually.
Put the text on.
And Glenn,
Because you keep saying.
All right, guys.
Military tribunals.
I don't care what it was
they would have
based on.
to find you guilty.
Let's.
That's why no one was.
Put
Because it was
Amendment
bullshit
14.
then.
Let's hear from Glenn. Let's hear from Glenn.
We'll slow down. This is a great conversation. Glenn's about to drop some knowledge.
I'm dominating.
Yeah.
Answer. It's a good question.
Yeah, I need to make sure you have any idea. Yeah, tell me. No, wait. Make him answer. Yeah, don't bail him out. Make him answer. Why is pedophilia wrong, Sneeko?
Because it's not how a relationship. Because God says it's wrong.
That's the reason why. Hold on, wait. So Sneeko, no, wait. This is so easy. So then Sneeko, so if God tells you that you can kids like he did with Muhammad or whatever, you think that's okay then? That you would change your mind on that tomorrow?
That's not what happened.
No. I'm asking you. If God tells you, Sneeko, I think that kids is okay, then you would change your mind on it tomorrow.
There has to be a justification for everything.
Oh, hold on. God has to justify himself? God has to justify it? If you're talking about the need for a justification, then that means something's not good because God says it. It's only good because he's giving you whatever the justification is. So God saying things doesn't mean anything then. So you're just wrong on that. So then what's the justification then for why pedophilia is bad?
Because it's not, kids cannot consent.
There you go. Good job. Yep, you got there. Good job. So homosexuality.
Don't good job me. It goes down to what we see from God. If God created
it doesn't.
genders,
no, because you don't see God, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
There's no purpose. There's no purpose for a man to
listen. That's Sneeko. If you need a book to tell you not to kids, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, but most people can figure out why it's wrong on their own, and you got to the answer in the end, which is good.
Maybe you need
which
that
is
book.
good. Which is good. Which is good.
The fact that you answered that question, maybe you need that.
The party of sanity is the party that doesn't believe in dinosaurs and thinks that we create hurricanes.
What are you talking about?
Do you believe in dinosaurs? You think
What is
they're
this
real?
dinosaurs?
Wait,
What are you talking about dinosaurs?
Do you think the dinosaurs
Do you
ever
play
roam
with
the earth?
dinosaur toys?
Do you think the
Why
dinosaurs
do you bring this up?
Do you think the dinosaurs
Is that
ever
a
roam the
dinosaur
earth?
on your necklace right there? What
do you
is
ever
that?
think? Do you think the dinosaurs roam the earth?
I'm not here to talk about dinosaurs.
I mean, if you deny that, that's good. You'll be on record then as saying...
Well, define it as policy, Dennis, so we could agree.
This is really critical, really critical. Do you believe, Stephen, that the Democrats have been for a controlled border and not for an open border in the last 10 years?
I think the Democrats tried to pass comprehensive legislation that was written by Lankford, a Republican in the Senate. I think Donald Trump and the Republicans are the ones that killed that, and that was on public record.
Please
so
answer
no,
my question.
the Democrats have not been
do
for
you
open
believe
borders.
the Democrats are for a closed border? Okay,
It's not
all
just
right, good,
closed
good.
or open,
Okay.
but nobody's
define it, though, for us?
The border is a very complicated thing.
Can
Yeah.
you define
no, it's
what
not
you mean?
complicated.
It is very complicated.
It's not complicated.
I'm
Define
sorry
open
that you just
borders.
don't have much information about immigration
Okay,
or the
fine.
border.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right. As I said, I prefer clarity to agreement.
Can you define open border, Dennis?
Yes, letting anybody who wants to come into this country come in. It's not complex.
And then to be clear, you think that that's the case right now?
That's the case right now. And that is the case what the Democrats want. That is correct.
So somebody...
They have sanctuary cities all over my state
Excuse me, sanctuary city has nothing to do with immigration
Oh,
policy.
sure as it does. If you are here illegally, we will not allow ICE or anyone else to take you away.
That's-
you
that's-
can come. That's what sanctuary city
That
means.
is not what a sanctuary city is. That's
really?
not
What
what a
does it
sanctuary...
mean?
Sure, I can tell you what it means. When it comes to enforcing immigration, that is exclusively in the purview of the United States government. Now, it tends to be the case that if you're a state official, you can collect information about whether or not a person's here legally or not. And if you want, you can turn that information over to federal authorities, like Immigrations and Customs Enforcement or like the Department of Homeland Security. You don't have an obligation to do so. And some cities explicitly say we won't. So a sanctuary city is just a city where if they arrest you, they're not going to do an immigration check. And if you fail, they're going to turn you over to the federal authorities. As somebody that is a conservative, who I imagine would have an appreciation for the concept of federalism, but the important protections of states' rights, because that's what we said when we threw abortion back to the states, you should champion a state deciding whether or not they would want to cooperate with a federal authority when it comes to turning somebody over for matters of deportation. But a sanctuary city does not legalize illegal immigration. It's just whether or not a city wants to cooperate with federal investigators when it comes to turning over an undocumented citizen or immigrant.
Okay, we can continue.
I think it's
But
fair.
so,
Can I
Dennis,
ask for,
are you-
is there,
hold
wait,
on,
is there a
Stephen,
single
let's-
lawmaker or is there a single prominent Democrat that said we want open borders?
No.
Okay.
And so